Make sure home is good. Yeah, branch out after that. But do it after everybody knows you around your way. Because the last thing you want to do is go to Philly to promote your record, and then somebody from Philly call somebody back in New York and be like, "You ever heard of this nigga?" I don't even know who this dude is.
I disagree because a lot of artists from New York popped in Connecticut first. You understand? Like they went up. You understand? And those records, you know, I remember French. It was a couple other artists too, but I know French, the Max B wave, that popped in Connecticut first, and then it came this way. You understand what I'm saying? Came back down.
That's a whole show circuit though, like Connecticut,
Eastern Seaboard,
down to
Rhode
Island. There's a whole circuit there.
Yes, you know, I forgot what was the other, Rhode Island. But Boston, the Rhode Island, Boston.
Right.
Yeah, but you got a lot of these young artists out now that's popping in New York as far as drill artists, more so than anything. The K Flocks, the 917 Racks.
No,
at all.
I never met K Flock a day in my life.
Yeah.
Never met K Flock. I'm trying to think of another person who I never.
Cause
I just met. I just met
Yeah.
Bobby Schmurda outside of when he came home from jail.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, I'm just telling you. So, and I'm not blaming him or anything because I love Bobby. Me and Bobby's super cool. You know, we exchange numbers. We don't talk about music. You know, yes, you know what I'm saying. But you know, even that, like I said to you, is like to me, any New York artist that, especially if you're popping and you don't have a relationship with DJ Self, you gotta like, what's wrong with you? You know, I'm going to make sure that I have some type of relation, or at least I know him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, and I think that we don't have the OGs here to teach, you know, the new generation, yo, this is what you need to do. And then some new generation may not care. I don't need no radio. I'm cool with my social media. I'm cool with YouTube streams. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But again, you know, people say radio's dead. Radio's not dead. Radio, you know, determines a lot of stuff. Videos, it determines Grammys or different things like that. Big situations. So it's like you need radio. If you didn't, it would be no radio.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well, why do they say radio's dead?
Because there's no big homie to tell you bugging. You understand what I'm saying? Or the people with intelligence don't come back and teach the youth. You understand what I'm saying? Again, I wish a lot of things that I've done in my lifetime, even with the Yeah Okay record and things like that, I had a record, not one person, you know, said to me, yo, you should sign the kid or you know, register the record or, you know, anything, you know, get some paperwork on the record, do work for hire for Rick Ross or work for hire for the Kid Kazi. Nobody told me nothing. You know, pay the producer, you know, make the producer give you the beat. You know, I got a beat. I didn't buy the beat, nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So now the record popped. The producer could have been like, I don't want to give you the beat, or give me $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything. You understand? It was no conversations about that. No one told me that because, you know, nobody cared to tell me that. And I didn't care to know the knowledge because it's something I did not know. You understand? So all I know is I'm just putting out a song, you know. So now anybody who come to me, I ask them, I'm not playing the song. Did you buy the beat? Did you do this? Did you do that? You know, and most artists are like, nah, I didn't. Well, why do you want me to play your record on radio? The radio is NBA. Right. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not ready, stop trying to go to the NBA. You know, just chill in the playground for a second till you get ready. Because if I play your music, you could get discovered overnight. And if you get discovered overnight, you don't have the knowledge, you're gonna get jerked. Point blank.
Well, I want to move on to another topic. Being that you're from New York, is it important to you that there is a New York presence in the radio?
Yes. And again, I just maybe because I'm on radio, I don't never see that there's not. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I've never saw a drought of New York artists. You understand? And I just think that most New York people who say it's not, is because they feel like it's not them per se. Because I've never seen one place like, you know, it was the A Boogie era, it was the French era. You know, French always had something on radio, whether it was the Unforgettable or something like that. Maybe it's not a cliche New York type record, but he's still, you know, he's still on radio. You understand what I'm saying? Then new era, we have the Pop Smokes and the Favios. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, these people are, you know, they're on radio. You understand? Even in newer terms, the Be Love. Be Love was all over radio. Right. You understand what I'm saying? But we keep forgetting because it ain't my man from some of the projects on, so it don't count. You understand what I'm saying?
Were you spinning the Be Love record?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Shout out to Ron Blake from Beverly Jam. That's my brother.
I heard a lot of people say stuff, but
they said they didn't like it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I liked it. I even met the kid. Very cool. Like, I was like, Dad, this ain't what you be portraying in your song, Right. But maybe because I'm a little older than, I think he's a teenager or something like that. So we looked, he may look at me as a different person. He's not gonna do the stuff, in his records and stuff. And I was like, yo, he's mad cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I met him and different things like that, I wish, I'm gonna, I hope Be Love is watching this too. I wish he would continue the relationship. You understand? I'm never going to not answer his call or anything, continue the relationship.
Bro, you got to take him hat shopping, man.
Yeah, take me out.
Yeah, take him hat shopping, man. Come on, son. Shout out to Pin Hats, by the way. My favorite hats. Love these guys.
So who in your rotation, Self?
Pause.
That's not a pause. That's definitely not a pause.
The funny thing, right? I'm going to continue to say this because I'm not ashamed or embarrassed or anything. Like, a lot of people they look at me weird, and y'all probably say the same thing. One of my favorite artists then and now is Plies.
Plies?
Yes, Plies. Yeah, I think.
Cause he's a creep, man.
No,
He's a fucking creep squad.
The one
Plies talk about. That's what Plies talk about, bro.
The big mistake I think up north people make is they think that that's all Plies is about. Plies talks about a lot of, he has a different subject
issues.
matter. Plies, you would like Plies. Plies talk heavily about jails and how the judge do stuff and all that.
Because of his brother, because his
yes,
situation his brother
he's
went
very
through.
heavy on that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's just that the records that come over here is the female records.
Busted babies and all that.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? But Plies, he got a song called Loading and a new song Motion. Like, I think those records are super dope. So that's somebody who I play in my rotation.
What about who from New York?
What about independent?
I like Billy B.
Okay, it's Brooklyn, big Brooklyn.
I like Billy B. Right. You was mentioning Handsome Baller.
That's the bro. Shout out to Handsome Baller.
Handsome Baller was another guy. That, again, that's why I use me as a New York DJ. I was paying attention to what was going on. I saw Handsome Baller and I saw a kid, Keen Streets. I said, yo, these guys. I said, yo, these guys is dope. Yeah. I said, yo, these guys are super dope. I'm playing their music on the radio. Didn't know them from a can of paint. I found it on YouTube, cleaned it up myself, found them, blah, blah, blah. And when I finally met them, I said, I want to sign you. Right. I said it to both of them. I said, I want to sign you.
Streets got balls.
King Streets was like, okay, da-da-da. Handsome Baller said, okay. Handsome Baller came, let's go. So I wound up signing Handsome Baller. Yeah. King Streets I didn't sign, but I always tell him, yo, I want to sign you. But just because he didn't sign to me, I don't say I'm not playing your records anymore. I still play because I think he's dope.
He got balls.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, he'll tell you anytime I see him, yo, you super dope. He got balls. He done been on my show. He done been on my show freestyling. He done been on my show just talking. It got nothing to do with music or, both of them like all day. You understand? So again, a person may just feel like because it ain't me, DJs don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? And I disagree.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.